Hello, hello, hello. So I am going to be playing on PokéMMO. For those of you that are unaware of what PokéMMO is, a it basically you install ROMs of previous Pokemon games. In this case, it's up until Gen 5, so that is uh Pokemon like Red and Blue, or in this case it'll be Fire Red and Leaf Green. Then there is HeartGold and SoulSilver. Then there is Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald. Then there is Diamond, Pearl and Platinum. And then Black and White. All of these games are in the game. As you can see by the people walking around, there are other people in the game, so it is multiplayer. And then once you reach 4 badges in the first region, you can sail yourself off to another region. Because it's multiplayer, there is trading and stuff. So you will see probably I've got one of my friends that's playing this, so it may pop up on the screen occasionally that they're online or offline. And we're going to go through them game by game. So I've decided to start off in Johto. You may have seen me upload Black and White because I was playing that in single player. I just realised the music wasn't playing. But yeah, so I'm going to start off in Johto because I like Johto, and I've not played Johto in a little while. And I don't... So obviously, because we're starting off in Johto, we're not going to go in any order. Just whichever ones I want, or... Yeah, so we're going to start off in Johto. So this is the start. Here is my bedroom. In the old games, there used to be something there, but in this one there's not. You have nothing. And this is Mum. Hi, Twitch Daddy Lazy, you're finally awake. Your friend Lyra was just here. She was playing hide and seek with her Maril, because it's in all caps. I almost forgot. Our acquaintance, Professor Elm, was looking for you. He said he had a favour to ask of you. You know where the lab is, right? It's right next door to us. By the way, do you have everything you need to go out? Here, use this bag to carry things. I forgot they give you a bag to start with. This is your trainer card. And here you can save a record of your progress. Thank you. These are also rather helpful. Don't know what she gave us that last time. Obviously, because they've tweaked it a little bit, you know, to make it run a little bit better. So in the later games, there's some weird view, like camera things. You'll notice that occasional things that look different, like this sign over here looks 3D. I don't remember in the original game if that was the case. Same with the wind thing. I missed whatever was said there. Hi Twitch Daddy Lazy, I've been waiting for you. Do you know anything about my research? As you may know, Pokemon are carried by Pokeballs these days, but before the Pokeball was invented, people used to walk with Pokemon, just like your friend Lyra does. Pokeballs are great because you can carry many Pokemon, but walking with Pokemon must have some advantages. It could be something to do with how Pokemon grow or evolve. So I'm going to give you a Pokemon. Can you walk beside this Pokemon outside of its Pokeball to see if it brings any special feelings or bonds between Pokemon and people? The device over there has some Pokemon you can choose from. He got an email. Mr. Pokemon. He finds weird things and raves about his discoveries. He's got an email saying this time it's real. Probably another Pokemon egg, but we're so busy with our Pokemon research. Wait, I know. You can go in our place, right? We can count on you. Weird trusting a 10-year-old to walk and collect a Pokemon. So I need to go and collect which one. And this is a very important decision because, yeah, I don't know which one I want. So, honestly, I hate Chikorita. It's nothing personal, I'm just really not a fan. Totodile and Cyndaquil. The thing is, I've been playing Black and White on my, personal one that I uploaded, and there is one gym leader in Black and White that is really, really difficult, and I had to really grind, a lot to make me able to defeat it. And Chikorita is really going to make my life difficult. The first, 2 gyms are not ideal for a Chikorita, and I don't really fancy that. So I'm probably going to go with Totodile. I do want Totodile, the water-type Pokemon. and I am going to nickname it. We're going to name him Chomps. Original name. Chomps is the nickname I want to give. So how do you like walking with your Pokemon? It's not bad, is it? That's alright. You can take this all the way to Mr. Pokemon's house. If your Pokemon gets hurt, you should heal it with this machine. It's easy to use. Check the PC on my desk. Considering in a Pokemon Center they do it for you. Really setting you out on your own here. So we have our Totodile. I want you to have these to help you with your task. And he's given us potions. But we're not going to use those, obviously. Because we're going to use the machine. I will not hesitate to use a potion. Okay, so that's tennis, we can go. And this is Lyra. Obviously these cutscenes aren't ideal when there's so many people running around, but it is what it is. So you pick Totodile, that's a cute Pokemon you have. When you walk with it, it'll become more friendly. So turn around and talk to it sometimes too. Oh, that's right, why didn't you show it to your mum? See ya. So this is obviously American, so we're going to show it to Mom. But, sure, we'll go and show it to Mummy. See what she has to say. That's a cute Pokemon you have. Did Professor Elm give it to you? He's got a task for you. What kind of task? I see, that sounds a little bit difficult, but when someone makes that kind of request of you, it must be important. Oh, that's right, I completely forgot. Your Pokegear came back from the shop. So we've got our Pokegear, which I believe is a phone. Yep, you can use it to make a phone call. Do you remember how? Yeah, I do remember how, but I think I pressed A, regardless. Okay, thanks, Mom. No, Mom. I'm old enough to leave. Oh. Wait 1 second. Professor Elm's under there somewhere. There he is. You can see the two people over here having a battle by the looks of it. They've both got the same GR after the name. They're probably in a team. And I'll give you my number. And I'll call you if something comes up. If you hear the music stop every now and then, that is only because it stops playing the music when I tab out. Maybe I'll fix that by the next time that I record after this. So ideally I'd want to get into a battle to start with. It's never a good idea to just walk straight out the gate with your level 5. And this actually brings me to the next thing that I'm going to say. So if you were to download PokéMMO yourself, you will notice that when you're playing it, your sprites will be 2D. In my case, I've installed an extra mod that will make them 3D like they are in Generation 6, X and Y. I think these personally look nicer. It's kind of buggy sometimes, so if you notice it, particularly when using like a HM later on in the game, you'll notice that they'll look buggy. But try to ignore it. I think this looks nicer though. And plus, you don't get a choice. And so the Centret, we were just using Scratch. I'm going to level up Totodile to level 6, at least. No, we'll go to 6. Just because I don't want it to be too difficult on myself. Apologies if you can hear clicking, that's just me clicking my keyboard. I could, and may later install, use a controller, but for now I'm going to use a keyboard because it's just easier. So you can see someone's got a Mawile. So there must be other generations because I don't believe Mawile is native to Johto, but alas. I always forget when starting the early generations, you don't start with a type move, like in this case it would be a water type move, because in later games you do. So. And this should be enough to reach level 6 on our Totodile, or Chomps. I'm sure I'll get used to calling him Chomps. It is him, yeah. Oh, someone's got a Blitzel from Unova. Oh yeah, we learned a water type move. We'll get a lot of experience from this because it's a level 4. And there goes Sentret. I'll reach level 7 because we got so much of the way there. I wish there was a way to make the icons in the bottom left a little bit bigger. I wonder if there is. Again, something I'll look into. I'll make a note. I said something else, I forgot what the other thing... Oh, controller. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna continue onwards, and... Well, I just happened to be going upwards, but I didn't mean upwards. I think that's a trainer, isn't it? Keep out of tall grass. Yeah, judging by how someone walked back, there's nothing there. Wow, we hit a Pokemon at the same point. It's level 4. And there goes the Sentret. Normally in a Pokemon game I'd be trying to catch every Pokemon in the route, but unfortunately we don't have any Pokeballs yet. Save to record my progress. In this game there's actually no need for that, because it's online, it saves automatically, so we don't need to save ourselves. Maybe we'll make it to wherever we're supposed to be going sometime. Yep, I am aware. It's rough not having the running shoes. And here we have something that's native to this region. This is an apricorn. We don't have an apricorn bag though, or whatever, so... Pokeball down here? No, nothing. And the old man's going to show us around. You're a rookie trainer, aren't you? I can tell. That's okay. Everyone's a rookie at some point. If you like, I can teach you a few things. Okay then, follow me. Were we supposed to actually follow? I forgot that you weren't wearing the running shoes. This is the Pokemon Center. They can heal your Pokemon in no time at all, but we know that. You'll be relying on them a lot, so you better learn about them. This is a Pokemon Mart. They sell Pokeballs for catching wild Pokemon and other useful items. Route 30 is out this way. Trainers will be battling their Pokemon there. So if you go a little farther, you'll see Mr. Pokemon's house. And I'm sure we'll be back here later. This is the sea. Some Pokemon are only found in water. The sea's like kind of bugging out, isn't it? Here, it's my house. If you're keeping up with me, I'll give you running shoes. They're still warm. Oh, okay, he was only joking with us. From the guide gent. Touch the sprint button. I don't think we need to hold it down though. No, we just need to press it once. So I'm going to heal up our Chomps because Chomps is looking a little bit worse for wear at the moment. We've restored your Pokemon to full health. Come back again anytime. I will. It's almost like it got darker, didn't it? Because it's technically 8:30 in-game. You can see it in the top left. I forgot one thing. Here's a token from him. The map card in the Pokegear. Not really useful to us. By the time we're looking at a map, we'll be flying. Add cards. Wish luck to you on the journey. And where? Oh, ruined it. He's got a Voltorb hat in the bottom right. Did you see that? Level 7. Jesus. This is going to be a battle to... It's going to take a while. Yep, he's continuing to harden. And that is the end of Metapod. That was a lot of experience we got from the Metapod. Mud Slap. I suppose. Rage, Leer. I'm going to get rid of Rage. I don't see myself using it. 1, 2, and... Ta-da! Forgot to learn Rage. And Chomp's learned Mud Slap. So we found a potion. And we put it in the medicine pocket. I think this is a trainer. Maybe not. I think this is the Apricot guy's house. Will he give us the thing to store the apricorns in? Yep, the Apricot box. Perfect. Because it pains me to run past them and not grab them while we see them. It's a green Apricot. Don't know why they've... It must be in the original game that they shortened the colours, but nowadays it shouldn't be much of a problem. It's not like a character limit. And we found an antidote. That's going to be very useful because there's a lot of poison types. Yep, using moves uses PP, and then we need to get more. And this is a Pidgey. I don't know why we ran into that level 7 Metapod. Did we just get unlucky with that one? I need to start thinking about what kind of team I want. I've not played Johto in so long, so I don't know what kind of team I want. This is a Ladybur. I feel like we're going to have to go with Pidgeot, aren't we? I feel like we'd be stupid to not go with Pidgeot. Could go with a Hoot Hoot. Noctowl, but Noctowl kind of sucks. And there's level 9. And here is Mr. Pokemon's house. We're going to grab the pink Apricorn first. They really removed one letter from pink. Oh, Professor Oak. You must be Twitch Daddy Lazy. It was I who sent an email to Professor Elm earlier. This guy just likes attention, I think. This is what I want Professor Elm to examine. It's a mystery egg. A friend of mine from Ecruteak gave that to me. I bet you can't find this type of egg in Johto. I thought Professor Elm might be able to tell you what it is. He's the best when it comes to research of Pokemon evolution. That's a quote from the famous Professor Oak. And he's going to heal us. Not that we needed it, because there was a Pokemon Center seconds away. Maybe a minute away. And with that, I'm Professor Oak, a Pokemon researcher. So you're Twitch Deadly Lazy. I was visiting my friend, Mr. Pokemon. I heard you were running an errand, so I waited here. Yeah, I think I understand why he gave you that Pokemon. I'll treat your Pokemon with love and care, it seems. He said you. He meant me. You seem to be quite dependable. How would you like to help me out? See, this is the latest version of the Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. I'd like you to have it. Well, cheers, Professor Oak. And to that we'll drink. No, we won't. Why? Been in this world, what? I'm like 10 technically in game. And we've already got Professor Oak's number. Talk about high-profile client. Is that it? Or is he going to say anything more? No, that's it. God, I'm popular today. Professor Elm has a disaster. Feel like we should probably check it out, shouldn't we? The one thing I like about PokéMMO is that you can see what other people picked, because you saw a guy up there, and there's loads of people with Totodile, and there's someone with Cyndaquil, not a very original choice by the looks of it. Someone with a Totodile, definitely. Oh, loads of people with Totodile. Okay, so we have our first rival battle in a second. Well, that Pokemon's too good for a wimp like you. Don't you get what I'm saying? Well, I too have a good Pokemon. I'll show you what I mean. Beef. Passerby boy. Oh, he's got Chikorita as well, so this might be a problem. Now, you don't need to win this battle, I don't think. But his is only level 5. So his Pokemon's not going to do a whole lot to mine, but that's fine. And just like that, that's it. Is that all he could give? We got more XP from the Metapod that we killed. It was a high level though. He's going to be the world's greatest Pokemon trainer. So we saw his name. We get to pick what his name is. Maybe we don't. Not sure what the name's going to be by default. In the original game we would, but obviously this is slightly modified, so I don't know what his name's going to be. Okay, so we're just making our way back to the professor. And we're going to see what man's saying. Who are you? We're investigating the case of the missing Pokemon here. Rule number 1, whoever did it will come back to the site. Oh my, so you must be the one who did it. Professor Oak, you going to say anything?
Hold on a second, he has nothing to do with it. I saw it, there's a red-haired boy looking into the building.
Cheers, Lyra. What? You battled a boy like that? He must be the one who did it. Did you happen to get his name? Now we're going to pick his... Oh, so Silver, yeah. So it's going to call him Silver.
Twitch Deadly Lazy, I'm glad they understand you're innocent. See you later.
Bye, Lyra. What's up, Queen? Twitch Deadly Lazy, this is terrible. Oh yes, what was Mr. Pokemon's big discovery? And so we're going to give him the egg. This is an egg, isn't it? This egg must be something I've never seen. Still, it's just an egg. He's always fascinated by eggs. Yeah, the man just wants attention. He's old, lives in the middle of nowhere. Do you blame him? Professor Oak gave you a Pokédex. Why? So he's suggesting that we go and defeat the gyms, like every Pokemon game. Challenging gyms scattered around will be a long journey. Before you leave, make sure that you talk to your mum. So, we're going to go talk to mum, and then I think that's going to be it for episode 1. I'm going to talk to mum. What's she saying? So you're leaving on an adventure. Okay, I'll help too, but what can I do for you? Every time you receive prize money, I'll save some of it for you. On a long journey, money's important. And obviously, because it's modified, it's not going to do that by default. Now, go on! Okay, bye mum. Okay, so on that note, this is going to be the end of episode 1. And we'll continue next time where we're going to make our way towards the first gym. So, see you next time.